All right, everybody, we're live. Welcome to the AMA session. Today is Wednesday. As usual, we are delivering you the AMA session with our partners. For you may see our partners by their faces and listen how do they value envelop? Why do they need envelop? And if they need envelop, this means that you need envelop NIFTSY too. My name is Eugene Kripyamsky. I'm the media host of Envelop NIFTSY, and please welcome our today's guest. As usual, Alex Shedagubov, the co-founder and CEO of ENVELOP and NIFTSY. So, Alex, greetings for you.
Hello, guys.
And our partner today, our guest, my friend from a couple of years ago, his name is Alex Bond. He is the co-founder and COO of SafeHamsters League. Yes, you are right. You hear right. SafeHamsters. And if you don't know, I like hamsters as an animal. When I was 11 years old, my first animal was hamster. Since that moment, I've loved hamsters a lot. So, Alex, greetings for you, and thanks for joining our AMA session today.
Yeah, hello, guys.
Well, first of all, let's introduce who are SafeHamsters League and SafeHamsters game to our viewers. Alex, please, Alex Bond. We got two Alexes today, and I will say the last name. Alex Bond, please introduce your project. What is SafeHamsters League? What do you do and for whom?
Hello, guys. SafeHamsters League is the first augmented reality play-to-earn mobile game. We was one of the first who started in augmented reality working from July this year. And for now, we get MVP version, and our game is based on a PvP model and play-to-earn model with adventures. It's a main focus for now, but it's a really huge work to build an augmented reality metaverse in the next year. It's based on NFT characters, so you can buy, sell your characters, your weapons, and additional equipment to boost your skills in the game, so you can play with other gamers, make your beats and win or lose. Also, you can just go into adventures and earn money for making some quests. So it's short view of our game. We have a lot of customization for characters in our alpha release that will be ready in the end of December. It will be 15 models, 3D models of characters, and it will be realized in 3D format on iPhone and Android. And in end of winter, we add augmented reality version. So we look in envelop, so your product, and interested how envelop products can help us to do most interesting project and helping to grow our potential customers and users to make it more profitable for users and more interesting for all.
Well, thank you for the great presentation. I'll remind to our viewers that our partners, they need envelop for their reasons, and the goal of AMA is to understand why do they need envelop. So Alex Bond has prepared a lot of questions to Alex Shedagubov, and now you in the live stream will see the answers why envelop is valuable to SafeHamsters. By the way, so subscribe on YouTube channel and ask your question in the live chat. If we will have enough time, we will answer on your question, dear subscribers and listeners. So, Alex Bond, your turn, please. All your questions to Alex Shedagubov. Ask whatever you like, and let's listen his answers. Your first question.
Okay, Alexander, after my short review of our game, I know you a lot of games research and knowing how its market working. So one short question, what products, I know you have a lot of products, what products for us might be the best solutions from your team?
So as for us, I think as we also communicate with several other games, and best feedback we got on a case of skill tokens, which we can put inside wrapped NFT and thus customize your hamsters according to different skills. So users will be given a new opportunity to customize their characters and to have better performance inside games. Also, we can this way we can make a kind of different powers of hamsters dependent on tokens inside collateral. And the other most interesting thing, I suppose it could be non-pledge rental inside a game where we can give more users to SafeHamsters, those users who are not ready to buy NFTs, which I suppose could be really expensive ones, but just want to play and they don't have funds to pay pledge. They can, due to our protocol, they can just rent it using wrapped NFT, and all will be automated by a smart contract. And also we can provide price funds distribution when we got this rental mechanic. So the rentee will get price of funds owner, and SafeHamsters, the owner of the game, can also get payments from these rentals, which I think will give a good additional revenue stream. And what else could be? Lots of
okay. Okay, I have more question. For now, we have NFT marketplace with our own NFTs, but we think about damageable NFTs for next players who can join us. So can ENVELOP protocol made some damageable, because SafeHamsters League is one of the products of our whole ecosystem at SafeHamsters, and we have first native token SafeHamsters. So how is it possible to take SafeHamsters token and make it some NFTs to boost some skills in a game for playing it? It's possible?
Yeah, so you just take NFT, wrap it with a SafeHamsters token, and so the more SafeHamsters token inside collateral is, the more powerful this NFT could be. Or also you can, for example, if you want to get more utility for your token, you can build it into the protocol, and users will be able to wrap the NFTs and form collateral transactionally from Hamsters token, and also royalties will be paid in it. Also, there's different kind of option that we can provide a farming program also through wrapped NFTs. So it will give also your users the possibility to use SafeHamsters token to farm it, and thus have a kind of they will be always available, the liquidity. They will not freeze it on a smart contract, so they will be available to resell these NFTs, wrapped NFTs, whenever they need it.
So I don't understand. For now, we have a farm and staking platform, Hamster Finance, yeah? And we have pairs with SafeHamsters. So if we done some rapid NFTs with SafeHamsters inside, we can make farm from NFT, yeah?
Actually not. I meant that when you get your token, your native token, and if you launch farming program, for some users it's who maybe doesn't play but just don't want to support your product and get more income, they can stake their Hamsters token and get back. So the main idea is that when they stake Hamsters token, ERC20 for example, and choose for what period they stake, what APY they want, they get back wrapped NFT, which stands for their stake. And they can use this wrapped NFT to harvest rewards on the time, for example, 6, 12, or 18, or 2 years. And maybe you got a kind of limited users who can stake tokens. And when this queue will ends up, those guys who got this wrapped NFTs, which stands for their stake and for the rewards they can get, they will be able to resell these wrapped NFTs. or just in case if they is okay with the queue, they in current stakes, when you stake your tokens, you just freeze your liquidity and you cannot get it. But using wrapped NFT, you can resell it on OTC market, or I think soon we'll see some sections on current marketplaces standing for wrapped NFTs and kind of liquidity tokens to any other user.
Okay, so one more question about damageables NFT. I thought you can do it. So how it works, damageables NFT in the game, and have it programmable for users or for projects?
So you can adjust this NFT, for example, to grow in price, its collateral on every transaction made. So when you wrap NFT, for example, you as a game can make a multiple wrapping and make multiple setup. For example, you decide to make some wrapped NFTs, charged NFTs. So you set up that on every transaction, the protocol will charge from a seller, for example, 100 Hamsters tokens and put it inside collateral of this NFT. Thus, on every transaction made, the basis of this NFT will grow in price. So we'll form a kind of a minimal price for this wrapped NFT, even if the price of similar NFTs without collateral goes down, the owner of this wrapped NFT with collateral will have a kind of insurance. For example, in total, if we say about the equality of price of this wrapped NFT is 1000 USDT, and the collateral inside and Hamsters token is about 500 USDT. So he got a kind of insurance of this 500 USDT, so he won't lose all the money in case of the price of this NFT can drop. Just imagine, I suppose it won't happen, but in case, or they just can resell this NFT more expensive because it has economic setup to grow. Or, for example, you can set up not only the growth of this collateral, but also growth of collateral and royalty payment for a person who wrapped this NFT or the project who made it. Or you can split up these royalties between your project and the first owner of this NFT to get a more value to the initial owner of this wrapped NFT with the economical setup.
Perfect. One more question from me. Do you have a solution for fractionized NFTs? I mean, we create NFTs and fractionize it in 1,000 pieces, yeah? And each of these 1,000 pieces goes like a private key that you are staying in this guild. So when we started guild games, when one guild can battle with other guild, so to enjoy this battle, this tournament, you need to have this piece of NFT in your wallet. Do you have this solution?
We itself don't fractionalize NFTs, but if we can put inside collateral this fraction, if it's displayed like your C20 token or even an NFT token, soon we'll release an update. I think in 1 or 2 weeks when we will be able to put inside collateral different NFTs. It could be in 721 or 1155 format. So whatever format of this fraction will be, so we will be able to put inside wrapped NFT, for example, a hamster, and this hamster will have special rights or access due to its content of this fraction inside.
Okay, and maybe the final questions. I saw that a lot of these topics interested for us, and we need to deeply collaborate and speak with yours team and our game dev teams to find the ways of integration. And the most interesting question, because you know the time very fast and very valid. So how quickly we can integrate some collateral functions from NFTs to marketplace? Is your technology fully working for now? And I have one more question, so stop on this question, and I will add one question later.
We have a first implementation technically ready about marketplace integration, so we understand how to do it quickly. So if your team is working on it rather hard, I think the implementation can be ready in 2 or 4 weeks, or maybe even earlier. So because we got a kind of experience in this field. And if you're just speaking about wrapping NFTs and giving new ability, we can do it in several days. For example, we got a multi-wrapping tool which can be applied to any NFT. So we did this for our partners, event organizers who wrapped multiple tokens, thousands of tokens with different tokens inside of their partners and dropped to the guests of this event. So it's practically the same.
Sounds good. So it's perfect for our roadmap, and I think to incorporate. And one more question I saw in your presentation, your solutions for augmented reality. What you can add for augmented reality from your product?
So we got a vision because we see games like Pokemon Go and others who made these games, very hyped ones. But it's nice to catch some creature, but we think that if we catch this creature, which is like an NFT, but it would be great if this NFT will give a value to the person who owns it, so we can make collaterals for these NFTs and make maybe some additional drops for partners or marketing companies. So when somebody found this, let's say, AR hamster with the collateral inside, and you can, it can have value of hamster tokens, maybe of envelope tokens as well, or when you have partners who can promote some their games or products, also they can have a stake of their tokens also inside it, and thus will give more value to the one who found such AR creature. Or in better case, I think that we can adjust economical setup for this AR creature to grow, maybe just taking collateral, replenishing collateral on every transaction, or maybe dropping LP positions inside. That's it will earn income for the owner. So there are options.
Okay, I have a lot of questions about these products, but I don't ask you because some of this includes some technical features that non-speakable for most users for now. So I think we can discuss it later. So for now, I get all answers that I want. So maybe Eugene or Alexander have any questions for me, and if not, I think.
Yeah, thank you very much, Alex. Really, guys, I loved your wise talk. I love such an anime when I have to sit quiet and just listen for a talk of clever guys. We got 10 minutes for the end for MA session. We got a super loyal audience. More than 1,500 viewers are watching us right now. We've already received up to 20 questions, and now the questions are for Envelop and for Hamsters. So guys, I would love to ask you to answer as quickly as possible for have completed to answer all the questions are very brilliant. So I start to name them 10 minutes for the questions. Fear asks, Envelop project and Hamsters League, how sure are you that SafeHamsters will go to the Mars, he meant to the moon, and will reach the price of $1 per token? Because we are very sure and will remain loyal to hold. So Alex Bond, will SafeHamsters, how long should we wait for reaching the price of $1 per token?
Of course, we are going to the moon. All of us are going to the moon and tries a lot of our possibilities to make it. So I think with great collaboration and great work next year, we did great things.
Okay, how do you guys work together with you? So Alex Shadagubov, please explain how ENVELOP is suitable to SafeHamsters need. How do we work?
As I answered on Alex's questions, it's about enriching NFTs with collaterals, with dynamic collaterals, royalties, non-pledge rentals, skill tokens inside Hamsters, farming tools for their community, which will also give them new profits of using the wrapped NFTs and farming. In general, that's it, to be short.
Well, questions for Alex Bond. When we could see renovated logic with new token and what the difference will be? If you do understand the question, Alex Bond, please answer.
Of course I understand this question, but I'm saying it's on a last AMA for our community, that in the end of the year we have one more AMA session of our community and can say this information, because a lot of this information now on NDA, because we're speaking with a lot of ventures and can told all the information we have.
Okay, so guys, just follow the SafeHamsters theory to find on the internet and follow the AMA session of Alex Bond himself. Scarface asks, will be some wrapped solutions from the ENVELOP used? He means in the SafeHamsters. We've already answered. Let's repeat. Will be some wrapped solutions. So Alex Bond.
Yeah, of course. I saw a lot of integration in wrapped NFTs, because it makes us possible to collaborate with other projects and drop it there some tokens or NFTs inside our NFTs with help of ENVELOP. So of course we have a lot of plans on next year, and we start to work together.
Okay, questions for both of you. How do you guys see the future of gaming? Please answer to Alex's. Alex, how do you see the future of gaming?
So I think that NFTs will penetrate more deeply into gaming world, and we will see more complex NFTs, thus kind of adjustable ones. I think that we are only making first steps in it, and it will be applied by many top companies now. So they will maybe even teach from SafeHamsters how these mechanics were realized in their game and re-applicate to their games.
Well, Alex Bond, how do you see the future of gaming?
How I see the future of gaming, I told it a lot, and Future Innovation Summit on panel discussion, and I think that for now, crypto gaming only a few percent of whole mobile game market. So with this mass adoption we see, most of projects, but we one of the first projects going to mobile versions. So I think it will grow 10, 15 times for next year. And mobile gaming, when you spending time, but you're not losing your time. You can earn money and boost your characters, and you then can sell your time that you got in this NFT. This is the future of gaming.
Thank you, guys. Questions for Alex Shadagubov. Mr. Collins asks, what is collateral and what can be dropped inside it in frames of wrapping?
So to say simply, it's collateral. It can be kind of transferable wallet, which you can bind to an NFT. Inside now you can drop in your C20 tokens, LP positions. In upcoming update, there will be ability to drop inside in NFTs, 721 or 1155 NFT. So that's it. And also you can adjust economic of this NFT, that this collateral will grow on every transaction made. There is a white list of tokens that you can choose to be charged on every transaction to be paid inside collateral, and also paid as a royalty to you.
Okay, 5 minutes left to the end of the AMA session. Questions to Alex Bond. Tell more about roadmap of development.
Okay, I can tell you roadmap of development for next year. For next year, alpha release, if you know, we're starting this year. In the end of this year, it will be ready on January or maybe early February, because we now are preparing for IDO. So play to earn version will be added after IDO. When the new smart contract will be ready. Till the spring, we include augmented reality mode, so users can switch their modes in the phone. So in augmented reality mode, they can find and making battles the real metaverse and not virtual reality. And I think for the spring, or maybe in the middle of the spring, we working with ENVELOP and add some quests and adventures with cool features that ENVELOP can make for us and our other partners. In the middle of the year, we add guilds, we add tournaments. We add more adventures and quests, so user can choose a few quests on the day and earn more money. And to the end of the year, the whole metaverse that we're planning to make it will be ready. With the most valued things that we can integrate for next year.
Okay, so Alex Bond, you are insanely popular is today's AMA. That's amazing. The question from my side, because we got a lot of questions for hamsters and we got only 3 minutes to the end. Please tell us what is the best way to follow SafeHamsters, how to ask questions to you personally on your AMA sessions, where and when.
Repeat please question.
What is the best way to follow on the internet? Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook, and so on and so forth. Okay. And your personal AMA sessions. Do you have YouTube channel when you're running AMA sessions for asking the questions to you there?
The best way to take more information about SafeHamsters is our Telegram channel, SafeHamsters News. Also, we have few Telegram channels, SafeHamsters Global, or SafeHamsters League Global. We have a Russian chat, so better Telegram. I can send a top link with all these links, and you can add and find us on Twitter, Telegram, Instagram, and Discord.
Okay, so I hope we, first of all, guys, we have no time for answer of all your questions. Unfortunately, Alex Bond needs to rush to the AMA. We will transmit all your questions you've asked to him. By the way, join their Telegram chats. It's easy to find SafeHamster on the internet. Join their Telegram chat and ask all the questions there, because a lot of interesting questions you've asked in our AMA session now. Unfortunately, I need to...
Eugene,
yes.
Find please one more question for Alexander.
Okay, great. I've got the main idea. So the last questions for Alexander. Is wrapping option already live? One of the popular questions IMA. Is wrapping option already live, Sasha?
Yeah, it's live on our the app, so you can go to app.envelope.is, choose available chains and prep any NFT your own, now 721 format only. So feel free to test, to add collaterals, to add economical setup and royalties, and make anything you want with these wrapped smart NFTs.
Great. And one more question for you. How to start farming in ENVELOP?
Also, you go to app.envelope.is/farming. And there you can choose what period you want to stake your tokens. make transaction, and you will be given back a wrapped NFT, which stands for this stake, and which this wrapped NFT you can use to harvest your reward, or maybe someday you will decide to resell to somebody this wrapped NFT, because we got a limited number of people who can stake. So according to our tokenomics.
Well, so thank you very much, dear speakers. Alex Shedogubov, CEO, co-founder of ENVELOP, Alex Bond, the CEO and co-founder of SafeHamsters. Thank you very much, our viewers. We will inevitably transmit your questions to our Telegram chat and to Alex Bond. No one of your questions will be left without answer. Join SafeHamsters, ask on them. Sorry for such a short AMA session, but nevertheless, we've done a good job. It was very, very cool. So thank you very much for watching. Subscribe on our YouTube channel, join our Telegram chat, and stay tuned for next AMA sessions. We will be working in the new year, no holidays. So the next AMA is Friday AMA, only with Alex Shedogubov. Just get prepared and stay tuned for announcements. So see you in the Friday AMA session with Alex. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching, and I am ending the live stream today. Bye-bye.
Thank you, guys. Bye-bye. SafeHamsters, Merry Christmas. Bye, guys.